What's happening, people? So today we're here to talk about content creators who are getting busted for scamming their followers. Got the quick clip? Let's listen to it.
On TikTok, watch out for this scammer on TikTok. This guy's name is Matthew. He's from the channel Food Review Club. He says that he goes to
That's a shame. I used to watch Matthew as well until it got a bit weird, and I'm going to tell you why it got weird.
random places and reviews the food, and he is a genuine customer, but he has been exposed by a business in Truro who said, well, she said that, she was told that Matthew was in around the area and was quoted £750 for him to come and review her business. She was told that that's around half price because Matthew was in the local area. He could do it for half price. This was his management or his agency trying to get $750 for him to come and try some food. But Matthew, you're meant to be, an authentic customer. You're meant to be, impartial. You're not meant to be paid for your opinions. Obviously, if you're getting paid for something, you are more likely to say that the food is good, regardless if it is or not. So all of your credibility goes out the window. So why is charging people £1,500 sometimes to go to their business is beyond me. Yeah, he may have a few followers, but it's not a real review, is it? If you get paid for a review, then surely it's not a real review. He's not a real customer. So he's been exposed. Yeah, next time you see a video of his, just remember this video. Watch out for this scammer on TikTok. This guy's name.
Right, so I used to watch this person online, and it's interesting to see people come up, but there are a lot of people that probably don't understand how to make revenue for themselves, so therefore charging other people on the backside of what they're doing, which might be for their following or something like that. That's the only way they can think logically how to make money from it, yeah? Do yourself a business course and do yourself a lesson and learn how to make money within content. Yeah. So it's cool that you see these people go and do this food review. I used to see him go and do the food review, right? So when he was going out there, he was getting a lot of he was getting enough traction between people, right? But something did seem a bit fake to me when I watched his thing, because it was a lot of things wasn't organized. Like there wasn't an organization on how the content is going to run or how they run through from getting from one point to another point. So he would turn up there ready to do a food review. There wasn't really a introduction towards the other people, but like the owner and stuff like that. It was very short and brief if you ever watched any of his videos, which isn't a super telltale sign, but it just lets me know that you're not really prepared for this kind of video when it comes to it. But I remember when he used to have his partner, I think it was film her, sorry. Anyway, he was getting filmed, and just something didn't seem too organized with me when I was watching it. So I just didn't really get it. And I stopped watching his thing. I wasn't really surprised that he had come out and got busted for doing something like that. I think a lot of people are going down the road of that because they feel as if their audience commands a certain type of buying power, when what he's doing is similar to like Keith Lee, yeah? But I don't think the Keith Lee person is asking for money like that. He may ask for some type of donation or something, but I don't know if he's asking for money like that. He's a lot bigger than him, so it's weird to put them on a comparison. But when you think about it, if someone's got 200,000 followers or 1 million followers, yeah, of course, you may see an increase on your social digital footprint online through these content creators collabing or coming to these people's restaurants, right? But it just shouldn't be surprising. You got to understand, yeah, everybody needs a fucking pound note. And the fact that everybody needs a pound note has got a lot of people clutching for like, how am I going to make something? I don't blame that person at the end of the day. He could always blame it on his management because he's big enough to say that now. He doesn't have to take the L himself. There has to be nothing which is clear with him when it comes to like being transparent with you guys, because he's got a team, he's got other people involved, there's other people that need to eat off it. Then you can see it now is a business, and it's not just something which you watch, but maybe he's not presenting it to you guys as a business because he is not that savvy. I don't know. I didn't really think he was that smart first time I saw him anyway, but it was interesting, his content. You know, he went to like local places, he went to, where can I think? He went to like food huts and stuff like that, which was interesting if you're a foodie. But what I saw from him was that he started putting on a lot of weight, just like Man versus Food, innit? And then I think he had a little bit of time off, but the structure to the content didn't really change when he came back. There wasn't like all of a sudden there was some introduction to his show now and how he's going to carry things on. It was just like, boom, he's back. Same type of content, same type of layout. I think there was no, and there hasn't been any when I watched it, his one particularly, any structure or organization to the content, how it needs to be filmed. Intro, talking to the chef, letting you know where the place is, showing you some food, showing you what we got coming. It was all very like, all right, yeah, what's happening? I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And now you know you got paid. Why are you surprised? I want to show you another thing as well. So this was to do with another content creator who actually got paid through some type of scam, realized it was a scam, took the money from the person and didn't post the post, because your audience should matter to you. So the people who follow you over your journey in this content creating space, then people matter to me. So the people who actually follow my Instagram account, which we are nearly up to getting 10,000 followers. We only need let me tell you how much I need, because I need you to be involved and to be subscribed as well. So make sure you can do that for me. I have got, one second. I've got 9,000. It's loading. So I have 9,991 followers. So that's my followers. I need you to run that up so we can get to 10K. Appreciate you all. What I'm saying about this other person who I came across was he's a bit more savvy. He's a bit more like, I want to say a bit about myself when it comes to dealing with business with these types of people, is that if somebody gave me money and I realized that they were trying to knock my audience, it was like some cryptocurrency or something like that, I'll take the money and I'm not posting it, because I've found out that there is something which is going against what you're saying, maybe within your deal, or you're trying to derail my community, innit? And if I care about my community up here, I'm going to be able to show them the right type of things which they want to see, which is transparency and people being honest with each other. Like, you need to be honest with your audience. So I try and be as honest as I can with my audience. Things which don't align with my brand or align with what I'm doing, don't be doing. It's just how it is. You got a lot of other people that would do them just for the sake of it, just to get by, which, again, they've got a business. Their business is to sell their product or to sell whatever they've got. Can I blame any of these people? Yes, you can blame any of these people, because we've all given them the responsibility to be able to have a level of platform which is at a certain level of magnitude. So therefore, a lot of people are seeing them and didn't read into what they're doing or ask them questions before, like, how comes you still got this same dead intro? How comes you don't ever interview the people who own the place? Do you get it? You'll never see that on his thing. But again, that's maybe part of maybe the creative team or classing himself as a content creator. I'm not that sure, because he kind of just gets to the places, starts filming, and there's no organization. I'm talking about that person in particular. I think you'll find a lot of people that are not interested within their craft to that degree to give a higher level of or a better level of interaction when it comes to the content and being able to film something which suits us as consumers, right? If I was going to do a food review thing, I would go the one extra, but I guess people do with what they're comfortable with. But what he's comfortable with is with scamming the audience and scamming people and telling them that it's £1,500 for a review. That's crazy. That is crazy. But it's 2025. People are doing it. You hear it first. People are getting busted. Content creators are getting busted for just shafting their audience with bullshit, basically. Coming online, telling people, you know what, I've tried this restaurant, it was really good, it was blah, blah, blah. Of course you're going to say that if they're paying you. I think this whole people paying people and you as a viewer understanding that that's what happens in this world. I think a lot of people would be upset with the content creators who they follow because everything isn't always true as it looks. You got to think about it. Some of these people, you don't even fucking know them. You don't even know them, but you trust within what they're saying, which is weird, which is worrying. We're never going to cross a road without not looking left and looking right. Do you get it? So that's some of the things what you got to do when you're coming across some of these people. You got to ask yourself, did you really go there? You did go there, right? Okay. Did you really spend your money to eat because it was so good? Or did you get this meal for free? Or did they invite you down? These are the things what you got to ask. Shouldn't leave you worrying about everyone. I think that there are some genuine people out there, but I think it's more to be mindful of who these people are that we make up to be these bigger content creators, and the platforms they do have, the obligation they have to be transparent with people who are their followers, keeping them in bloody check, because the money goes to people's head. I get it, people have got to be greedy. I get it, people have got teams who they look after. I get it, people have got production, cameras, things that cost, travel, all of that. But 750 to eat some food. Think about it. If you've done 4 of them a week, you're right. If you even done 5, if you've done 1 a day, you're killing it. And he said they're normally £1,500. So he is raking it in. And all you would need to do is go onto his page and see how many times he posted about different places. If there's 2 posts within a day, you can guess that man definitely made or didn't make anything short of £750 per pop, because that's maybe how low as he's willing to go if he's in the area. You heard it here first. I'll always tell you that content creators are making mad money, and if you've got a platform, it's easier to grow. And these people are doing it. They're doing it in front of your face. They're telling you that they're going to the place to eat for free, but really they've been paid to eat there. So it discredits a lot of things what he's done. He might have to start another channel, or he might just do some rebranding. Again, if he done rebranding, no one would ever know. If he changed the face of it and put 2 girls on it and the numbers started spiking back up, no one would know that it was his channel originally. This is what we got to understand. We've got to understand who we are making socially viral and who were actually standing by when it comes to the content creators, because it's hard to get a genuine person that just is there for you and is there for you as a follower. I think a lot of these people have come into it not making any money from it, so they've understood how they're going to make money, but all of us are not going to agree with the ways that they're doing it. It's like being an adult and like someone saying, I like you, but I don't like your ways, what you keep up with. I like your entertainment content because it's interesting, but I find you a bit of a scammer because people are paying you to come to this restaurant or paying you to say the things what you do say on your own platform, which is very misleading, you know. But me personally, I got nothing against the guy. And like I said, I used to watch his videos. I think that it was a bit lazy with the way how he presents the videos. I can't remember there being any crazy thumbnails, but maybe he might not need it. I feel that all of those things play key parts when you're creating content, because I've made some what I feel is good content, but I've not made a thumbnail. I just didn't go that one extra. I've done a video, didn't present it properly. I didn't say, hi guys, make sure you subscribe. There wasn't a hook straight away. These are things which I'm working on, but I'm not in a super demanding place in my own life where I feel I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do that because I need to sell to these people. I need to connect more with people. That's my thing, is connection and telling people the honest truth about this content creating journey. Is a lot of these people are frauds, man. That's the truth. You don't even know them. I don't know them, but you're judging them off the merit of the things what they do. If you can see the way someone moves in life is, there's an element of it that says, that's fishy, then something's fishy, something's up. So sometimes we can't always run away from those telltale signs, what we see, what are in front of our face from these people. I just want to make sure people, they understand that the content creator's got a job to do. And any way, any shape, any way forward, they're going to be doing that job. Whether it's getting some money from the brand, whether it's getting money from making the content, selling the content to someone. But honestly, giving your honest reviews on food reviews, unless people didn't buy the food themselves, I won't be trusting them, you know. Food reviews is a bit funny one because a lot of people can be paid and can be swayed to say something nice. Me, I don't do food reviews. I haven't done any yet, but I have got some food videos coming out soon, actually. Actually, I have done some food review videos. Check mine out because you see me paying with my bloody card, so you know it's coming out of my money. I like going to do stuff like that. I've actually put up a new video which done some cooking with my partner. You should check that out because we're cooking in the kitchen at home. Paid for all the onions, food, all of that. Anyway, I digress, but it's just about scamming people. At the end of the day, 419, bank scammer, some of these people who are content creators are just the same, scamming people. What can we do? Be careful who you're watching, you know, and subscribe.